Hi everyone and welcome back to the Brickbods. If you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. You'll see we're in the Lego room again. We've been up here quite a lot recently, and that's because I wanted to introduce our next project to you. So we're trying to do a bit more of the city content just to try and keep us actually working on it. And so we're going to be concentrating next on this area here. So these 4 base plates, it's about 64 stud square, that Ian is going to be working on a castle. So he's already started. Excuse the dog in the background. But we've got the castle in the forest there. He's taken the side off of that one. And we also have the King's Castle from, I think, 2010, I think it is. I'll get the set number in a second. But that's going to go in this corner here. We're losing a tiny bit for the edge of the track there, as you can see, and we've got the waterfall coming down as well into it. So I'll take you downstairs to show you the concept drawings that Ian's got, but this is actually gonna end up being, I think, a 6-in-1 castle. So let's go and see what he's thinking for this area here. So Ian's kindly agreed that I can show off his concept drawing here. So this is what he's been working on over the last couple of weeks, sort of just sketching out in the evenings. And it's obviously just a drawing, but it still looks pretty impressive. So it was a 5-in-1 castle. So we had the big castle in the forest, the 3-in-1 castle, the hidden side castle, the monster fighters vampire castle, and then that King's Castle set that I've already shown you. But he's also included the Kingdom Joust set here, as you can see. I don't know if that makes it a 6-in-1. It's definitely 6 sets then. And this one, he's not 100% sure. You can see too wide. That's the Mountain Windmill, which is the Bricklink designer program that we have pre-ordered. So hopefully that'll come. So we've got the castle in the forest sort of as the main part here. This is the tower build from the 3-in-1 castle. Then this is one of the sort of towers from the vampire castle, which we haven't built yet, but we do have, I think, 2 copies of. This is the main King's Castle that you saw just now. And then all of this bit round here is from the hidden side castle, which I'll show you in a second because we built that recently. And it's an amazing set. I'm going to do a review, I think, of that next week. So he's obviously been doing some planning on like base plate size to see how much space he's got. And we do need to have the water coming down from the waterfalls of here, and it might go into like a little moat here as well, and then maybe also down to Ninjago World. So it's definitely a lot of things to consider, but it's looking like a really fun plan. So I'm quite excited about this project. So this is the hidden side castle. I think this castle looks amazing. I was not expecting it to be as amazing as I thought. I think on the box I didn't really like this part, the sort of observatory part, mainly because it's a different colour, but it doesn't look as bad once it's built. So I think Ian is planning on taking this part off because I'd said that, but I don't know if he'll then incorporate it instead. But I mean, this is an amazing set. I will do a review of this, I think, next week. We're trying to mix up the Friday videos to be a mixture of city projects and reviews. So because this is a relevant one, I will definitely give it a review. It needs a few more stickers putting on, and I'll show you the minifigs and things as well. So come back next week if you want to see that one. But this is mainly the only bit we're keeping of this is the gates, I believe. So, which is a shame because it's a really good set. So as you can see, this does need to be quite an impressive scene because it is the first thing you see from this doorway here, which is our only doorway into the Lego room. So this is the angle that is important. So hopefully the plans make best use of that viewing angle. And obviously you can walk down this route here as well. So it's got to look good from the very front and then this side here too. So definitely follow along if you want to see how this turns out, whether we actually get anything close to this picture that he's drawn here, or whether we do something completely different. Imagine that there won't be too many brick hauls related to this because we're essentially just trying to put the sets together. I don't know how many extra parts are really going to be needed, but it's possible that for some of the join pieces, we might have to rework some things to make it work. There's also a whole bunch of Hogwarts sets that I've been building recently that are obviously quite castle-y, but I don't know if they are the right colour palette. I think Ian's trying to go for like the grey castles. They're all mainly the sort of light bluish greys, so I'm not sure how well they'll work together. But that could be an option, so let me know in the comments below what other sets you think might complement this that we might need to look out for. Or do you think a 6/7 in one castle is enough? And let me know how excited you are to see how this pans out, because I'm definitely really excited about it. I think this looks like a fun way to try and get as many sets into a small space as possible, because we love our sets. We really enjoy building them, but you can't put everything in as is if you want to not have to buy a third house. So like I said, make sure you come back to follow this project and to get that review of the Hidden Side castle, which we'll be doing next week. And let me know what your thoughts are in the comments below. And don't forget to like and subscribe so you never miss an update. See you later.